everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite natural attractions in Lebanon. Oh, that was a mouthful. So let's get on to the list. Okay, so the first one is Baakline Falls, and let me tell you, this place is like a paradise. Literally, I've never seen water that blue. It's so gorgeous. So it's located in southeast Lebanon in the Shuf district, and right there, like right on the falls, there's a restaurant, and it is really nice. It's all outdoor seating, and I think it's all outdoor. They may have an indoor, but I'm not 100% sure. The whole point of it though is like to sit by the falls. Anyway, and if you don't actually want to go to a restaurant, you can apparently take your own food and have like a picnic, but it's not going to be in this area, I believe. It's going to be like in another area of the falls. And right on the water, there were like little rowboats made of wood, and we got in and we were like rowing towards the water. I don't know, it was really fun. That's like an added bonus. I just love this place. It's like, it reminded me of some like Paradise Island or something out of a movie, I don't know. It was just really pretty. And these are pictures from like 2 years ago. I really miss it. Like, I definitely want to go back. It's just really far to drive, and you know, the traffic doesn't help. But when you get there, it's like, ah, it's that kind of feeling, like you've arrived in heaven or something. I don't know. It's just a really nice place. And it's one of my favorite places. Okay, so this is the Baatara Gorge, and it's a waterfall and sinkhole. It's also known as the Cave of Three Bridges. And if you want to see the waterfall, you should go from March to April, because that's when the snow starts melting and thus the waterfall. I think we actually went in March, but like there was still a lot of snow and it was really slippery, so I do not recommend going like in March, maybe towards April, because yeah, this was really hard to climb. And we actually did go to the center, like right where the water is falling. We went to that point, we meaning me and my husband, me sort of dragging him along because he was scared to death, but I wanted to get to the center of that waterfall because yeah, and there I am. That's me, like, so excited because I just checked something off my bucket list. I had been wanting to go to this place since I arrived in Lebanon, and that was like 4 or 5 years later. So yeah, I was really excited. Oh, and last little tidbit of information. The rock formation is actually traced back to the Jurassic period. Okay, so this is a random beach in Byblos, which is one of the oldest cities in the world. Anyways, I could do like an entire vlog about Byblos alone, which I will do in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. But right now I'm talking about this beach. This one's actually one of my favorite beaches because of the fact that it's quiet, unlike the rest of Byblos, which is like super packed full of people. Byblos is like lined with a whole bunch of beaches, like resorts where you just pay a fee and you can get in and stay, and you know, but this one is a free beach and it's just right next to the ruins, basically, the ancient ruins. It's just a really nice place to sit and think or get inspired, or just relax and breathe. It's nice in any weather at any time of the year, honestly. And Byblos is one of my favorite cities in Lebanon, and I'm definitely going to do a vlog all about Byblos. So the Jeita Grotto is actually the longest cave in the Middle East. Something everyone has to see. I mean, you cannot go to Lebanon and not go to Jeita. So, like, when you get there, you park in the parking lot and you pay, I'm not sure exactly how much for an entrance fee, but it's not that much. Then you take a cable car ride up to the grotto, and there's an upper part and a lower part. So, the upper part is a walkthrough, basically, of the limestone cave, and they make you put all your cameras and, you know, whatever you have, like purses or whatever, they make you put it in lockers. So you can't take a picture. This is the one picture I have before they invented the locker thing. I took this, I think, in 2006 or 2005, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was before the whole locker thing. So I got lucky and I got to take one picture. I don't have pictures of anything else, I promise. And also, when you're done, like, walking through the cave, there's restaurants, little souvenir shops, sculptures that you can look at. There's actually also a mini zoo and a garden and a train that takes you around the whole area. So there's like a ton of stuff to do there. To do everything, I would say give it like 3 hours. That should be enough. So Qornet de Saouda is the highest point in Lebanon, and I went there last summer, I believe, in June. We didn't get up all the way because you have to go off-road with the car and hike the rest of the way up, but we did get pretty far, and as you can see, there is snow. There's like a teeny bit of snow on the mountain. And that's in June, like I swear that's June. So the rock of Raouche, also called Pigeon Rock, is located in Beirut. It's right by the pier, also called the Corniche. And it's like a super long pier, and it's always full of people, lots of tourists and locals, like doing exercise or just walking around. It's always active, day or night. And this rock is like one of the most famous landmarks in all of Lebanon. And apparently, when my dad was like a teenager, he jumped off one of the rocks. Is that urban legend or an actual true story? I have no idea. Even if it was fake, he wouldn't tell me. But we'll just say it's true, because I think that's so cool. Taanayel is a village in Saouda in the Vivecca Valley, and it's also the name of one of the most famous dairy farms, and this area is the actual dairy farm. When you visit, there's like an entrance fee. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's not that much at all. And you get to enter the grounds of the farm, and they're really, really cute cows, and there's even a maternity ward with baby cows, and it's really, really nice to like walk around. I'm getting kisses from a cow. Oh my gosh, so cute. Hi! 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 Oh, Gigi's! Oh, honeys. Oh. Oh, you are just so cute. You are so cute. Ooh. Ooh. Are you hungry? Oh. 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 That was the cutest thing ever. And then there's like a super nice trail. You can walk there, you can bike. I think you can even take your dog. And although I've never taken mine, but it says you can. And I've been in spring and in summer, and it's both like really nice. So I actually recently visited Letlu like about 4 weeks ago, and it's just beautiful mountain views, and you can go skiing there, and you can go snowmobiling. Like, they have a ton of little places where you can do that. And it's just an all-around nice place to visit, like especially in winter. I've only been there in winter, but so I don't know what summer is like there, but in winter it's really, really pretty for photos, and if you have kids and they want to play in the snow, or even if you want to play in the snow. I did. Honestly, for my first time there, I didn't really get to do much, but I did get some nice photos, and I will explore it more next time. The Shuf Biosphere is another gorgeous nature reserve and the largest protected area in Lebanon. There is an entrance fee, but it's also small, and they have tons of hiking trails, and they have picnic tables where you can bring your own food and just sit down and enjoy the view. And it's a really huge place. Like, there are multiple entrance points. So it just spans across a wide range. I've been there twice. Once was 2 years ago when I went on a hike with my dog and a whole bunch of other dogs. Um, and it was really nice in the summer. It was really hot though. So I would actually rather go in the spring. We just went there, me and my husband, like 3 weeks ago. And it was perfect weather. There was snow and it was really nice. And yeah, that's when I would go, I think. Because you can walk more and you don't get as tired. And last but certainly not least is Cedars of God. Cedars are the national tree of Lebanon, and it's even on the flag. According to livelovelebanon.com, part of the oldest surviving story in the world, the Epic of Gilgamesh, written more than 4,000 years ago, takes place in the world-renowned Cedars of God. Some of the trees alive today were alive at the time the poem was composed. That is really interesting. Those are some really old trees. So anyway, once you get there, there are a line of gift shops on the street with little souvenirs you can take home with you. And when you enter the gates of the forest, you can donate a little money for admission, but it's not mandatory. And then there's a pathway that leads you all across the forest, like a little trail. And then you finally get to a group of sculptures by the famous sculptor Rudi Rahme, and he's actually from Bsharre, so he's like from the area, and he created these beautiful sculptures out of dead wood, and it represents the Holy Trinity. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and see you next time. Bye!